Yo, are you ready for the Astro-Weather weekend? Saturday, November 29th and 30th, Pisces and Aries moon? Let's talk about it. I hope you had a beautiful Indigenous American Indian Day. Pew! Hello, good people. It's Eric Taylor. We are talking about Saturday and Sunday as we end November and dancing into Sagittarius season. Hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving, Indigenous American Indian Day. Whatever you call it, I'm not judging or criticizing, and however you celebrate or choose not to celebrate. Okay? We have to kind of hold space for people to do what they feel is right. And I don't think there's a debate or competition. You just gotta, it's personal. Because I do think you can honor your ancestors and the truth, but still be in gratitude and just have a nice time with your family. Okay? But you always gotta speak the truth. The truth shall set you free. It's Sagittarius season. You zoom out, see the big picture. So hopefully you had a nice one with that Aquarius moon in the morning and the Pisces moon. And we're now, further along in this Pisces moon on today, Saturday, the 29th. And it will finish up at around 1-2 degrees and get into the Aries moon for Sunday, Monday, and a part of Tuesday. So this Pisces moon conjunct Saturn. And obviously, a lot of stuff going on. A lot of drama. Oh, some good games too, right? Yeah. Well, I'm recording this before the Eagles game starts, but I got the Eagles 21-17. But props to the Packers, the Cowboys, and the Bengals. I told you, I got the Bengals right. Not the other two, but that's okay. And I just had some yummy cherry pie and a little bit of eggnog, but with almond milk in it. Very good, very fresh, a little less mucus. Gonna start to have some leftovers today. Ooh, the collard greens, the cornbread. We had steak, scallops, crab legs, mac and cheese. My wife killed the mac and cheese. And she made a sweet potato pound cake that I could just cry. So we're gonna bring up the chart. And hopefully the audio and the mic is good. Mercury retrograde has been challenging, but it does end today, Saturday, the 29th. All right. And Venus will be going into Sagittarius as well this weekend. So let's bring up the chart. Astro-Weather weekend. And make sure you're taking advantage of my sales. Okay. Black Friday, Small Business Saturday. Support a Brother Sunday, okay? That's my new hashtag, Support a Brother Sunday, and Cyber Monday. The sale ends at midnight. So the birth chart, normal Sagittarius sale, that ends December 20th, but everybody, all 12 signs from Aries to Pisces can take advantage of the custom video summary, normally $350 down to $305, or the 90 minutes live via Zoom, normally $250 to $206. You could purchase it on the website, BigEAstro.com. You could also do PayPal, Cash App, Zelle. Any questions, hit me up. PayPal and Zelle are eTaylor765@AOL.com. Cash App is $BigEAstro. Okay? Very simple, very clean, crispy and clean. Step up on the scene. And then the moon tracking service went from 189 to 150. Learn about the moon through all 12 signs and all 12 houses. 90 minutes live via Zoom. This is incredible. And then my mini charts, they're normally audio. You're going to meet with me 30 minutes via Zoom. And you can buy 2 and get 1 free. You got 6 to choose from. Chiron, the wounded healer. Sign, house, degree, aspects. Transit, what's going on right now, Eric? Things are wild. Annual perfection. What age am I in the year of life? Looking at the sign, the ruler of the sign, the many planets in that house. Okay. Annual perfection is really great. Then we've got the love chart. 5th, 7th house, Juno, Venus, Moon, Jupiter. Career chart, 2nd, 6th, 10th house, certain planets. Try to figure out what's the best career for you based on your chart. And last but not least, the hater chart. So you can see the enemies, 6th, 11th, 12th house. This is very helpful if you're dealing with stuff. For real. The open enemies we see in the 7th, work enemies 6th, fake friends in the 7th, the hidden enemies on the 12th. So you purchase 2 on the website, and then you email me and let me know which one you would want the third one for free. You can gift it to somebody, whatever you want. That's $53 each, so $106, and you get one for free. You're saving another $53. This is great. This is a great holiday sale. Please take advantage of it. BigEAstrology.com. Let's get to the chart for the Astro Weather weekend. Big E Astrology. Pew. All right. Seek is Saturday, November 29th. Happy birthday to my Sag people. Got my cousin and my buddy, and then my other buddy December 3rd. So the 28th, 29th, and the 3rd. My grandfather was 25th. Pisces moon, conjunct the sun, and conjunct Neptune. And in the grand water trine, Saturday manifest. See the Mars, Sun, Lilith, and Sag. But Venus, as it's getting ready to go into Sag, trining Neptune. Dream the new car, manifest the new relationship, the new partner. You know, Mercury too, right? Stationing direct today. Okay, so that trine with Jupiter, this is the lower mind, the higher mind, Jupiter in Cancer, lower mind, analytical, logical processing, Scorpio, and they're trining Saturn, the moon, and Neptune. Saturday is about being in the flow. The veil will be super thin. Even if you go out and about, guard and protect your energy. You know, but just know that you can really, hate to say it, right? But get an Epsom salt bath with the crystals and manifest. I'm telling you. And Mars, I may do that too on Saturday. Mars, Lilith, and Sun and Sag have some candles, right? Shungite crystals in the bathtub, but really speak out who you are becoming with gratitude to the ancestors, their higher self, guardian angels, to God, source, creator, right? Thank you, Yeshua. So, but the Pisces moon and that final decan, right? That's the Pisces Cancer decan. It can be very emotional, and it can be about where you've been restricted or where the boundaries have been blurred. And you could be like, listen, I told you to leave me alone. You know what I mean? So this is where we've got to be honest, but have the compassion, empathy, grace, and mercy, but for ourselves first, and healthy boundaries. You have to have boundaries with family members. You have to see what's real. Listen, Neptune, Pisces, we're only going to have this like one more month in December. So pay attention to the moon hitting Neptune, what that's like. This is the last time in our lifetimes. These are the last 2. There may be a third one in January, but it's right when it's switching to Neptune to Aries and the moon in Aries. I'll let you know about the date because it's the 26th. But, you know, we got the Pisces moon on Christmas. So it may just work out around the 25th or 26th or 27th that the moon's in Pisces in January. I got to double check that. I'll be teaching that at Coffee Talk. And Coffee Talk will be Saturday, December 6th. I think it's 12 noon Eastern. Jupiter through all 12 houses. And you can come and learn about your Jupiter, what house, and really how you should tap into your optimistic nature, manifesting abundance, fortune, and luck, your biology, finance, management, husband. Okay? Your guru, your inner guru. This is going to be a powerful one. So you don't want to miss it. And I'll announce the mini one soon, but that's Saturday, you know. Please, if you're Sag rising, and just watch the flooding. There could be some extreme weather in America, some flooding in America. The rest of the world, you know, there's just so much going on weather-wise. And I think that there's some maybe false flag or deception around, you know, the whole thing down in D.C. and prayers to the, you know, critical condition and someone lost their life. But you know, it's interesting how the response is, nobody can come to our country. That's a little whatever. It makes you feel like they do this to do that. Okay? I'm just saying. So enjoy Saturday, and then this Aries moon should be at around 8 degrees, 7 or 8 degrees tomorrow, Sunday. Astro Weather weekend, BigEAstrology. sleep on a Sunday, Noviembre the 30th. Wow. Monday starts Diciembre, the 12th month. Dec should be the 10th month. I'm just saying, let's keep it real. So, of course, just like yesterday, 12 noon, 9 a.m. Pacific, that Aries moon, 9 degrees. Okay, moving a little bit faster. Coming off the conjunction of Ceres while you're sleeping. Notice how your dreams were Saturday night and the Sunday morning, that moon, Neptune. Really tapping into illusions and what's real, what's not, guardian angels. This Aries moon will finish up at about 15 on the East Coast, 16 on the West Coast. Should be interesting for the Sunday football sports. Go Steelers, hopefully to beat the Bills. But, you know, the Aries moon can be very impulsive, assertive, aggressive, you know, ready to fight and argue. I know some people with it who, you know, they're a little wild. Don't forget Uranus and Neptune, still at 29. That Uranus will be going to 28 soon. And I'll be doing my Gemini full moon video sometime this holiday weekend. But the Aries moon's coming off the sextile, and it's trining the Sagittarius sun. Okay, so that's nice for Sunday, for sports, for adventure. Go out, get some exercise, maybe go for a morning walk, get some brunch, you know, on your way to church or this and that. Sun conjunct Lilith, Mars, you know, Mars is squaring the nodes. So this is where there can be a lot of aggression, talk of war, right? Russia, Ukraine, that doesn't look like it's going to go through. You know, Palestine, Israel, that's not really going through. You know, we have these potential breaks and ceasefires, but, you know, Mars and Sag is like the god of war. It's like, it's very good for sports, exploration, travel. It's property and land. This is good hiking weather. But the Aries moon trying to Sag sun, your internal and external are feeling lit up and passionate. You're ready to tap into Sagittarius system, initiate, take risks, be the pioneer, maverick, go get it, okay? And you see Venus on the 30th is on its way into Sagittarius, okay? So I talked about Venus the other night on the podcast, Mercury, Venus, and Mars and Sag, and I'll probably be on Saturday or Sunday evening to talk about Jupiter and Saturn and Sag, okay? So, yeah, that's what's going on. You know, enjoy. I'll probably, you know, be putting this out on Friday, so you're ready for the weekend and for the Astro-Weather weekend. Now, remember, though, with Mars and Sag, there is this quest to investigate and probe, seeking wisdom, higher knowledge, and expansion. And that Aries moon, the intuition is going to be on high as it trines the Lilith as well. Okay. Obviously, the Mars is separating from the T-square, but it's going to be squaring Saturn soon, and that's not going to be a joke. From now on, one is a joke, but Lilith is now in the mutable T-square at 13 degrees. So trust your intuition about health, moving your hips and thighs, getting the biology out in nature, connecting with the trees. That's how this mutable T-square is really tapping in. Lilith and Sagittarius is definitely about, you know, expanding higher consciousness and thought. Okay. Remember I told you some Sagittarius may get married over the holiday weekend. Anybody let me know? And the engagements, proposals. You know, I know a lot of the Gen Z and a lot of younger folks, they don't believe in marriage. And sometimes I don't blame them when I hear some of my Gen Xers and later millennials going through divorces, spending so much money, and the courts don't care about the kids. Hundreds of thousands, you know, thousands. I mean, it's disgusting. And they, you know, don't favor what the kids want and what's best for the kids. And you're spending money to give away to these lawyers and the courts that could be left for their education. could be for their first down payment for a home. It's absurd. Okay. And it's sad too. So Aries moon, enjoy, explore, be the pioneer maverick, but emotionally you've got to initiate, but you got to do it in a healthy way. Remember, this moon is coming off that, hitting that moon, that zap. And it may only happen one more time or two more times. And it's like, there's a dose of like a new moon, new energy, new beginning as we're getting ready to go to the Gemini full moon. But I mean, a new moon going into Aries from Pisces, like, it's like, I'm brave and courageous now. I get the compassion and empathy, but I've got things to do. I've got to step up and step out. I've got to assert myself. I've got to take advantage of the Black Friday sale, Small Business Saturday, Supporter Brothers Sunday, and Cyber Monday with BigEAstrology. It's that simple. All right. So enjoy your Sunday. Astro-Weather weekend. BigEAstrology. I'll see you on Monday. Pew. Yeah, that's it. Got to finish up the eggnog. Ooh, that's yummy. And it's not that sweet. Did not put any alcohol in it. Maybe I'll do that tonight with wifey. I don't drink anymore though, so like maybe a little shot of brandy or something. I don't know. We'll see. But and if you do, you do. I'm not. There's no judgment here. You know. I hope you guys know. Like, I don't believe in spiritual arrogance or hierarchy. I'm just trying to be the best version of Eric Taylor in BigEAstrology every day of my life. I'm trying to be a better son-in-law, a better husband, a better father, a better cousin. You know what I mean? Every day. And, you know, and I know that my mother-in-law, my wife, and my boys love and appreciate me. I know you guys love and appreciate me. I'm trying to be a better astrologer, trying to be better of service to you. That's how I do it. That's how I get down. And, you know, I'm not knocking people who still like soda, Doritos, and McDonald's. I think it's really bad for your health and you should know better and not do it. But if you still are there, okay, that's your choice and where you're at. I'm not gonna hate on you and this and that. I vibrate differently, that's all. You know? It's the same thing with these truths on top of lies, right? You believe this and I know that that's not the truth, but you know, I can't make you see the world through my lens. I can't make you activate your third eye. I know certain things, though, that you may not know. I've been on the other side, 40 days in coma with my near-death experience. So there's certain things I don't have questions. I know the truth. You got me? Eric Taylor, BigEAstrology, Astro-Weather weekend, November 29th-30th, Sagittarius season. I rhyme for a reason, mentally pleasing. No respect for the heathens, you're teething, cause you're a baby, see? Trying to control the world, recessive G's be. I'm not impressed. Any contest, I confess I'm the best from east to west. Excuse me. All right. Enjoy BigEAstrology. Later. Astro-Weather weekend. Have a good one. Told you. Dream book. Manifesting in the bathtub Saturday. Quantum leap into a new reality. Dream bigger, y'all. You're amazing. But you gotta speak it, claim it, and know it for yourself. I love you. Peace.